Welcome to our newest episode of Loose Lips and Liquors.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
And I'm Jada.
And if you're new to our show, we would like you to subscribe to our
Channel,
to help our family grow and to catch up on the latest news that we found out about.
Because we got some tea tonight.
Okay, this has been going on for a little while. Well, this leading to we're going to talk a little bit about Khloe Kardashian and Jordyn Woods, their issue with Tristan Thompson, and a little bit about Jussie Smollett. Okay, so let's get started, Jada.
Okay.
So, everybody knows, been hearing about a week or so, that Jordyn went out and went over to Tristan Thompson's house for a house party, after they left the club.
What up, everybody? Jason Lee. So we just put out the story about Tristan Thompson, Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy, cheating or messing around with Kylie Jenner, Khloe Kardashian's sister's best friend, Jordyn Woods. Apparently there's a lot of speculation. Everybody's going back and forth saying, why would Jordyn do that? That's not true. That's not true. It is true. You know why? Because one of my writers was there. And Tristan, you took everybody's phone, but you let them stay. Jordyn came in, y'all was smoking hookah. She was all up in your lap. You was all over her, touchy-feely, and you let the girl spend the night till 7 in the morning. Now, that happened. That's a fact. And I don't want to hear nobody trolling Khloe talking about, it's a Kardashian curse, it's Khloe's fault. No. If a nigga ain't shit, he ain't shit. And Tristan, the fact that you slept with her sisters or messed around with her sister's best friend, we don't know if you slept together, and the fact that Kylie, your best friend, was at the house doing all that, get her out now and get him out too.
And she sat on the armored chair and had her leg over his bottom half of his leg, and they just kidded around the whole night and just kind of just partied together. And some people took it and ran with it. Jason Lee, one of the people, he's a blogger.
He has no life.
Really, apparently, no life. And if anybody, do not even have him at your house, because that dude is bad news. Mm-hmm. And he even went on The View and told that Jordyn is now looking for a job at a restaurant
Drama is the CEO of the pop culture site Hollywood Unlocked. Everybody give it up for Jason Lee. Jason, welcome to the show, babe. Okay, so your site actually broke this story last week. Give us the latest scoop of what's really going on.
So what happened over the weekend apparently is Jordyn Woods was spotted out applying for jobs. Everybody needs to work out here, especially since she got kicked out of Kylie's back house. So she's out here looking for a job at SUR, apparently. And all the Kardashians have unfollowed Jordyn, but the Jenners have not. So now there's a whole conversation happening online about why Kylie and Kendall have not unfollowed Jordyn.
What's SUR for people?
SUR is a restaurant in West Hollywood, so she's gonna be a server.
Wow.
I guess.
Is that real?
That girl is a millionaire. She has no reason to go to a restaurant but to eat. Hello. My thing is, when I was those kids' age, I would have did the same thing she did. In the entertainment world, they party a lot. At 23 or 22, I'm not quite sure how old she is, but I know she's in her early 20s.
We know she's at least 21, but it's been reported that she's 23 years old.
Okay. At 23, I was doing my thing. And so after the club, you go to your friends, you hanging out. I would have did the same thing when
now, we're talking about Jordyn, right?
I'm talking about Jordyn.
Okay.
We'll get to the other one in a minute.
Khloe.
Yeah. When they said, where you going, and that was the norm, and they said it was going over, his name is, what is his
Tristan.
name? Tristan house, I would have said yeah too. I don't care if it was my friend's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. I was familiar with him. I felt safe with him and what was going on. So I would have went and partied with him too. And I might have laid my leg across his. That don't mean you had sex.
It doesn't mean that. But see, some people are night owls. I am not really a night owl. Once the club closed, I'm pretty much going to go home.
If you go to the club.
Yeah, and I'm sure not going to go into any after parties. So that wouldn't have been me, but there was nothing wrong with the Jordyn going there. First of all, Khloe
Yeah.
thinks that she is still in some type of relationship other than a parental relationship with True and Tristan. Okay, Tristan is the father, she's the mother, they need a co-parent. That's all that's going on between them two.
I'm just gonna keep it gangster. Y'all can take this with a grain of salt. Tristan, he's a cheating, lying piece of shit. We already know that, right? We already know that. For some reason, Khloe don't want to really acknowledge that. You can't blame everything on Jordan this thing. Now what Khloe and Tristan need to do is shut the fuck up, turn your iPhones off, and focus on co-parenting. Thank you. Next.
She thinks that that's why, and I was telling Jackie earlier, the reason she never went for the father is because she wants to make sure she stays on his good side. She knew they weren't in a relationship. Ain't been in a relationship. First of all, why are you having a baby? And this dude got a baby almost the same age as your baby.
Well, see, Khloe took her from a girl named Jordan.
Well, what goes around?
And Jordan was pregnant at the time, and that shows the caliber of man he is. He went off and left her pregnant for Khloe. Supposedly he left for Khloe. He might have thought he was just dating Khloe, and next thing you know, he was in a full-blown relationship because she seems to be very dominant.
Well, that's why she got left at home with that baby.
And, well, you know, I think she really wanted the child because she's 34 years old. She's going to have a baby. She needs to have it now.
Well, but what I'm saying is, she do need the baby, and I understand she wanted the baby and she loved the baby, but she wanted him too.
She wanted him too, and that's why she was hoping, I guess, he'll come back to her out of having sons.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, because I done. She talking about Jordan because she don't really care, never have really cared that much. Jordan was nothing but a glorified babysitter for her.
No, Jordan was in a close relationship with Kylie, which is Khloe's youngest sister.
Also, them two. See, I didn't know that.
See.
Honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. You must see when you hold me in the street and you kiss me on the dance floor. I wish that we could be like that, but can we be like that? 'Cause
Kylie is and Jordan were very close friends, supposedly.
So that's where I got the Kylie name from. Friend.
But see, they said they was treating Jordan like a sister. I said, well, that's the way a sister would treat another sister, then you was never a sister to begin with, Jordan. You were never a sister to them.
No.
That's
was
just
game.
something they were playing
Once
you.
again, it was, you know, I guarantee you she was doing a lot. But it's already been reported. She was the tag along.
Yeah.
The tag along. She don't have to tag along. She's pretty for one. She's
Very
young
beautiful.
for two. And she got money for three. What she got to tag along with them? Now she may not be touching their money, but she got some good money.
She got good money. And this might be a blessing in disguise. This
It
way
really
Jordan
is.
can come out from behind the Kardashians and be her own woman and do her own thing and be about her business and growing her business instead of trying to grow Kylie's business.
Right.
Or Khloe, any of the Kardashians' businesses for them. She needs to get a breakout. She has her own lash line, and it's at Ulta. I can't think of the name of the line, but I'll try to put it up here somewhere.
And just for you, I'm going to buy me some. Okay.
They're very pretty lashes. I looked them up, and they run around $7 a pair.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not no
Expensive
outrageous.
line, yeah,
No,
so-
it's not.
And so she can have her own thing going. So
Because they're not your friends.
they're not your friend, they're not your family, never have been, and apparently they can't be trusted because Khloe truly said in a Twitter rant that Jordan was lying on the red table talk with
Jada.
And
She wasn't.
that
Let me tell that kid.
Jordan was, she said, you are the reason for the breakup of her family. Now, how in the heck she ain't blaming Tristan?
There was no relationship, first and foremost.
No more again anymore.
It never was a relationship. It was a booty call. That man is doing his thing. Now, I don't know how old he is, but he looks like he may be in his early 30s.
Yeah.
or late 20s. So he doing his thing.
Child, Tristan is somewhere partying it up with the next chick, and the next night he gonna be somewhere else with the next chick, and then the next chick, hey, then the next chick, hey, then a next gal, hey.
He's wealthy. All these pretty girls.
NBA playing, they just women throwing themselves.
They throwing this. He got all, but she probably kept on and on. Well, you know, he'll lay up with her too. But it don't mean it was a relationship. It was more her running after him. I guarantee you that.
Then after she saw she's really slandered Jordan with "you are the reason for the breakup of her family," then she comes back saying she had ups and downs and he was just a shock. At the time she wrote that Twitter is right after she had talked on Jada's show. That had been days, even maybe a week or so. And she had known about the problems before then. So far as how shocked she was, and that's why she said the things she said. She said the things she wanted to say. She thought that everybody would get on her bandwagon. And when she saw it didn't happen, then Khloe wants to come back. Well, I was upset. And for
she
somebody...
need to sue her.
Yeah, Jordan, you need to sue her for slander because people are going to always remember how she called you out like that.
And you didn't break up a relationship.
No, because they weren't together.
And people kill me.
They hadn't been together for 3 months.
Right. And if they had been together last week, at the end of the day, that's an ex. Why are people hanging on to ex? Why are you worrying about who's with your ex? Why?
Yeah.
You want to be a baby mama? I suggest you young girls not do that. I don't know where we getting this. That's my baby mama. That's my baby. That's not cute at all.
Well, you know, so
she just a baby mama now.
And also, supposedly, after she made the this half, I don't know if it's an apology.
Half-ass. Wasn't even. I'm gonna tell you why.
It was just
when
why
you told me. I told you, she's still blaming that girl. She's still blaming Jordan because the way she said it, I was just hurt. Why are you so hurt? You knew that man didn't want you, and I guarantee you this: he told her he didn't want her.
He told her because there's supposedly, allegedly, there is out there that he will not accept any calls or texts from Khloe, and anything that has to do about the child has to come through a third party.
If that ain't telling you they don't want you, I don't know what else to say. But I guarantee you to her face, he has told her, it's over. I never wanted you, allegedly. I don't know if he said it like that, but I guarantee you it was noted.
Yeah, but she's
hanging on. And them Kardashians, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
They are older women. They are darn near 40s. Some, I think the one is close to 40 if she hadn't hit it yet, the oldest girl. And the rest of them are still coming up fast to 40 years old.
And they have done so much themselves.
And so far as Kim dated the game, and then Khloe turned around and dated the game.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, wow.
How you talking? Really?
Really?
So Kim shouldn't be talking to her sister. If Jordan is their sister, Jordan, I ain't trying to be funny. Go home. Just go home. Enjoy your young life. Party like it's 1999. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's how it went. And so some people said that's why she came out and said that Tristan's the reason for the breakup of the family. She came out because she knows she has slandered Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan was no reason for her to say that Jordan did anything to her relationship to anyone. And for that, Jordan needs to sue because she's really hurt her reputation.
Yeah, because some people in this world is never going to forgive you.
No.
She can become Mother Teresa. She's the one that broke up their family when it was never a family.
That's right. And to have her people call her family death threats and
really?
Her little sister couldn't go to school. She's 12 years old. The brother couldn't go to work. He's been harassed.
Everyone's safety is now We can't leave the house. My brother can't go to work. Like, my sister can't go to school. She's 12 years old. My mom can't even go to the grocery store. I'm not here to play the victim.
Girl, all I can say is, which one is it?
Khloe.
I'm glad it ain't me. Because I be to see you.
That's right. And then
And
also,
I'm not playing.
Kim and her, Khloe's best friend, I can't think of her name, but she's a twin, and so they were in the car singing "Get Your Own Man."
Don't lie to me, my eyes can't see something. Let me go. He's mine and I can't take no pigeons trying to take my baby. So I thought I had to let you know. Find someone you can call your own clothes. Bring my man. I'ma be the one to bring it to you. Here's a little advice for you. Find your own man.
Hard to find a girl that's really down for me. Seems like a lot of trying me, cause they trying to take my baby.
Oh, what the hell now? Girl, I'm wanting you. Want my man, you want my man. Keep your hands up. Girl, I'm wanting
And with that one girlfriend of Khloe's, she's lived with married men. They weren't fully divorced.
Did they forget all this stuff?
I guess not. I guess they did. I guess they forgot that they have a past too.
And it looked like a shady one.
I mean, more than shade. That's why I said they had no room to talk.
About nobody.
did
Y'all
anybody
be praying and
understand
being asking God forgive them for what they done.
I was gonna say all the things they've done, and then they can't understand how somebody else young has done something, nothing like this. Please, they have done so much. It's just uncountable how many things they've done.
And why hasn't their mother talked to that girl? And told your mama old enough, she old enough damn near to be my mama. She knows the ropes. She knows the game. She knew that that man was playing with her daughter's heart. She should have told her.
She probably did, but she wasn't hanging.
Well, she hanging with her now. That's not right. If that was my daughter and I done told you.
So Chris said something?
I'm saying, if she didn't, she should have.
Oh, I don't know if Chris said anything to...
She should have. She should have said something to her daughter. And if her daughter was hurt, you shouldn't be out scandalizing nobody's name because...
You took back a man that had already cheated on you while you were pregnant, Khloe.
And had another man, a woman pregnant at the same time.
Well, see, that's what she broke into.
So what was it? Good ain't for the goose is gander?
Yeah, I guess you don't think there's a right
Well,
for her to
Khloe,
be done wrong.
sweetie, that's how the ball bounces.
Jordan, you call yourself trying to take Tristan from Jordan, and Jordan, you trying to say this new Jordan is taking Tristan. Tristan just wasn't interested in that way. He maybe be a good, lay around with you and all that kind of thing, but wifey, he wasn't willing to call you. And if you had a baby, he's a rich man, and you a rich woman, so he wasn't thinking nothing too much about it. And so, but what she should have thought, he's a hoe, he out here in these streets, can give her any kind of disease she can't pay her way out of.
Can't pay. And Dr. Jenkins was just telling me the other day, they got some stuff out now. Y'all better strap it up, like really saran wrap, condoms.
Or live a life of the right kind of life of sexuality.
I hope you would do that, but in
just
case you
monogamous
don't,
sex anyhow.
You better be careful. She said it's some stuff out there they ain't got names for.
What?
Okay.
Okay, well, we're going to go on with...
And we'll let you know if we hear anything else.
Yeah, but so far as Khloe and Jordan, that is a foul on Khloe's part. And also, her little friend, Kylie, she might be a rich girl, but it seemed like she and Travis Scott have hit a hard road. And she supposedly, according to TMZ, found him cheating on his phone.
Travis Scott canceled his show in Buffalo due to illness, but we're told the real reason actually lies much deeper than that. We're told Travis flew home to surprise Kylie in LA Wednesday, and somehow that night she discovered evidence that Travis had been cheating. This of course caused a huge fight between the two, and as a result, Travis canceled his flight to New York and canceled the show in return.
Kylie hit the town solo Thursday night, hitting up the Lila Club. This without Travis Scott in tow. He was, however, in LA. Obviously, this has been a rough couple of weeks for Kylie. First with the news about her best friend, Jordyn Woods, having an affair with Tristan Thompson, who of course is Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy. And now adding to that, her and Travis's relationship seems incredibly strained.
That's what these girls don't understand. They think because they go and get a booty, they get perky poo-poos up here, you know, that these men want them. No.
Well, he might want it, but he wanted other women too.
Once again, no. He wants you for a booty call. You look good maybe tonight on his arm, and another night another girl look good on his arm.
Okay, well, let's move on to Jussie Smollett. It's kind of afterthought after R. Kelly got arrested. He was eventually bonded out by some woman. It was stated that she was a daycare owner, but they said she's a part of it, but she really is not the owner of the daycare. She's a part of the business, but, you know.
She has a restaurant.
Yeah, the restaurant.
Very lucrative restaurant, I heard.
Perhaps, I don't know. So it's a woman bailed R. Kelly out, so we kind of gone off on R. Kelly for a minute, but yeah, he's out and lurking.
But she's been harassed too.
I'm sure she has been.
They're bonding him out. But prove is innocent till proven guilty.
So he has his day in court one day coming up here. But Jussie Smollett, once again, he also has a day in court coming up. But the FBI has said that the Chicago police has really jumped the gun. And all the things they're saying maybe not necessarily might be the truth on Jussie. And once again, we have to wait and see what they bring up for it. Now, the chief of police for Chicago Police went on Good Morning America and made had an interview about it. And he was like, I took this personally because we've done a lot of things, but we didn't do that. You don't need to make a black mark on Chicago.
And they can't.
Yeah. He was like,
I don't even visit Chicago, and if I have to go there for business, I'm in and I'm out. So, honey, it was already marked. That's what
he said. That's a mark that they shouldn't have to take because they didn't do it. So, that Jussie was lying.
Say is Jussie says, them dudes says, and then there's the truth. I believe that it has to do with drugs. I do believe that. I believe something went wrong. I believe that they probably did beat him up, but it was about money for some drugs. I don't believe because he's upset with how much he make on Empire.
And no one knew of that. Nobody knew that he was upset about money. He makes $100 and some thousand per episode, and makes
it's 18 episodes.
He makes the same as the other siblings of the family of the members they do. And now he doesn't make with the one that plays Lucius Lyon and Cookie. They make the most.
Yeah, because they are the main.
But
honey, $100,000.
Oh, it's over. Like it's $125 million.
I know they get paid very well
per episode, and no one ever heard him complain about the money.
But even if it was about the money, getting beat up, what would help you out on that?
I don't know. That's what I said.
That makes no sense.
It makes no sense. And they want to make us think that it's all just so simple. Oh, he was unhappy and and there are a lot of people are coming to Jussie Smollett's defense. Candy Burris is one, says it's not the person she knew. The one that plays Lucius Lyon, God, what is his name? He's saying that's not the man he knew either.
Right.
And a lot of people are saying that, but drugs will make you do a lot of crazy things, but I believe they might have been, they said they supplied drugs for him.
And I believe that's what it's about.
It's more about
I believe that the dude was his trainer. I believe that. And I believe, but the check says, now of course it's not going to say for drugs. And I don't think it was for drugs. I think it was for services rendered far as nutrition and exercising. But when it came to the drug thing, I don't know if he didn't come up with the money. I don't know what. Something went wrong. And they got mad and jumped on him. Because if I had planned for somebody to beat me up and they was in a lineup, I'm definitely not going to pick them out.
Also, what Chicago policeman, chief police, he was like, what Jussie said as a man, he could tell they were white. But then on Good Morning America, he pointed out them from the shadow, and that was the two brothers. He said, that's them. So he might have got it wrong with the white part, but you remember the child was shot on the highway, the mother and the
and
they kept saying it was white people,
and it was a black man. So
you know, people can get that confused. I'm not saying Jussie didn't do anything, but I ain't saying he did all that either. I mean, so the jury's still out on that, so everything's kind of quiet on that front. Haven't heard any more about that. So right now, that's the end of it. We've talked about Kylie Jenner, Khloe Kardashian, and Brittany.
Who's Brittany?
Not Brittany. Jordan. I don't know Jordan's last name, and Tristan, and their situation going on there.
There was never a situation.
No,
just partying.
I understand, Khloe. Tristan didn't want you anymore. He maybe wanted you the few nights he had you, but that's about it.
Yeah, move on.
Move on and be a woman enough to say,
don't look so thirsty.
Yeah, she's looking awful thirsty.
I mean, I've been there loving somebody that didn't love me, so I had to come to my senses.
Like Gladys Knight sung on the Masked Singer. I can't make you love me.
'Cause I can't make you love me.
That's right. You can't make him love you, girl.
I know.
So find somebody who do love you, or go to church. Do something.
Do something. Get alive.
Get alive and stop being thirsty.
You really ain't stop trying to blame somebody, a young girl that you way older for something like that. Really.
It's sad.
Okay, you guys, we want to thank you for tuning in, and we also want to ask you again, don't forget to subscribe. The button's down below, and hit that notification bell that's right next to it for notifications that are all new. And definitely give us a thumb up if you liked our videos, and comment below what you think about this
mess.
Yeah, of Jordan, Tristan, and Khloe. And you can throw something in about Kylie's friendship also. And any suggestion on anybody else you want us to talk about.
Please.
So, this time we're going to say bye and catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Bye.